Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, Worcester County Tourism Director, and welcome to another edition of Beach and Beyond. Today we are going to be at Autumn Grove Stables. As you can see, that's where I am right now. And we're going to be heading over to Ocean City Golf Club to talk to Buddy Sass. And we're going to also be talking to Jim Rapp, and he'll be joined by Chris Tillman, and they are going to be talking seals, since seal season is here. So please stay tuned, and we hope you enjoy today's show.
Welcome to the Dough Roller Restaurants, an Ocean City tradition for over 30 years. First opening on the boardwalk in 1980, this family-owned restaurant has expanded, offering 4 convenient locations around Ocean City. The original location at 3rd Street offers breakfast served with a view. Grab a table early while you're walking the boardwalk or riding bikes. Above this restaurant is the Breakers Hotel. This 37-room getaway features custom decor and the best panoramic view on the boards. Our second boardwalk restaurant is across from the Inlet parking lot at South Division Street, original home to Dayton's Boardwalk famous fried chicken and seafood. The other 2 locations are on Coastal Highway at 41st Street and 70th Street. Both serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner year-round. Grab a soft-shell crab sandwich, delicious crab cake, or our famous chicken while dining on the outdoor patio. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we have something on the menu for everyone. Awesome omelets, pancakes, creamed chip beef, subs, Italian dishes, and the best pizza in town. Come by and visit us today. The Dough Roller. Good things are rolling your way. Ocean City's premier shopping and dining experience is on the boards at the Town Center Midtown Boardwalk. Shop for unique specialty gifts at Summer House Trading Company, one-of-a-kind jewelry at Atlantic Gold, and an adorable outfit and accessories at Alexis Jade Boutique. Enjoy lunch or dinner al fresco style at the Longboard Cafe. Dine in or carry out at Old English Fish Chips and Chicken. Warm days or cool nights, shop and dine on the boards at the Town Center Midtown Boardwalk in the heart of Ocean City.
Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, and we are at Autumn Grove Stables today, just outside of Ocean City and a few miles from Assateague Island. And I'm here with one of the owners and trainers, Katie Naughton-Dykes. Katie, thank you for being on the show today. Now, with the heightened awareness and the increase in interest in riding and equestrian events throughout the state, with Ocean City's horse riding on the beach, we have this fabulous facility right here in our own backyard. And tell us a little bit about Autumn Grove Stables and what you offer.
Well, we do a lot of horseback riding lessons, and we do some after-school programs where the local schools actually, the buses drop them off here so they can ride. They work on their homework a little bit from time to time. And we also do clinics. We have people coming from California. Olympic hopeful trainer Bernie Churag comes twice a year. We have Bradley Kane, Christine Dufour Mitchell, some big-time names that come and give the girls more schooling. But we also do just pony camp year-round.
And it's probably important to note that kids don't have to have experience on a pony or a horse. I mean, they can be completely green and come out and still do lessons and camps.
Absolutely. Our camps go from beginner to advanced camp, and our kids travel from local shows that we just hold here, or we go across the bridge and we go all over the place.
And who do we have? We have somebody back here munching happily away.
This is Red Rover. He's pretty famous around here. He's a lesson pony that's been showing. He's 19 years old. We've had him here for 10 years. And he teaches little 4-year-old, my goddaughter, to ride, but he also has been to horse shows as big as Devon. And he's just a good guy. Come here.
He takes care of the rider.
Come say hi.
Hi, boy.
But he's a good boy. And we have about 10 lesson ponies and horses, but we have about 46 other horses. We provide boarding and leases and half leases.
And we're standing in the main barn, and there's a lot of stalls out here. How many horses would you say you have out here total?
About 46, but when we throw our horse shows, which are Maryland rated, all the way down to schooling shows and just fun shows, we'll have 20 ship in, and we have people ship in for our clinics as well.
And it's probably good to know, especially in bad weather, that you have a great indoor riding ring.
Yes, it's great. We operate 365 days a year. We do Christmas rides, New Year rides. And it's really fun, and it's good for the kids. They can come out here anytime. We do lessons 7 days a week, and we go to a horse show every weekend.
I have to say, I have been out here before, and this place is really kid-friendly. Let's see, particulars, if somebody wants to find out more about Autumn Grove Stables, they would go to your website.
AutumnGroveStables.net.
Okay, and that website has all the information on the pony camps and the lessons and the clinics and the horse shows and anything else you may want to know, and how to contact Katie Naughton Dykes or her sister Christy Naughton. That wraps it up. We are going to go take a little walk around and see some of the horses, and thank you so much for being on the show today.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
Introducing the Gateway Grand Residences on the oceanfront at 48th Street in Ocean City, Maryland. The Gateway Grand is the newest and most luxurious oceanfront community at the beach. You'll find unparalleled attention to detail, superior construction quality, countless relaxing amenities, and beach services that can't be found at any other beach property. The Gateway Grand is a joint partnership between two of the country's largest and most reputable development companies, Trammell Crow Company and the Carlyle Group. If you're looking to buy the best of the best, look no further. The Gateway Grand's control access lobby means a quiet, relaxing stay at your beach place in a controlled environment. The private outdoor pool is located on a 250-foot-long elevated oceanfront sun deck, where you and your family and friends can enjoy some time basking in the sun or cooling off in the refreshing waters. Have you had enough sun? Or is the weather not to your liking? Then move inside to the indoor pool, where you can still enjoy full views of the beach and the ocean. With perfectly heated waters and open year-round, you'll be able to enjoy the indoor pool 365 days a year. Like to work out? Look no further than our state-of-the-art fitness center, open 24/7. Get in your daily calorie burn while keeping a close eye on your kids swimming in the indoor pool, or simply enjoy the serenity of the ocean views. When the day is over, retreat to your home away from home. Our residences feature everything that you're looking for the perfect beach getaway. Designer furnishings, luxurious baths, spacious kitchens and living areas, and soaring 9-foot ceilings. The Gateway Grand is built with a high-impact skin and window structure that meets not just Ocean City construction code, but that of Miami-Dade, one of the highest in the country. The Gateway Grand features sound insulation in all of the walls, both interior and exterior. Enjoy a peaceful, quiet beach getaway year-round. Do you hate fighting the elements just to get from the elevator to your unit? Not at Gateway Grand. We provide our owners with climate-controlled corridors, allowing comfortable year-round use for all of our owners. Imagine leaving your residence in the middle of February, getting on one of our 5 high-speed elevators, and then walking to the indoor pool, all in the comfort of your shorts and sandals. Or maybe you've stayed someplace where there wasn't enough parking. Gateway Grand takes care of our owners here too. We've got a 6-story private, gated and secure parking facility on site, and every one of our owners gets a minimum of 2 parking passes, meaning you'll never worry about parking at the beach again. So if you're considering buying a new beach retreat, or maybe you're looking to upgrade your current beach home, make sure you stop by the Gateway Grand to see what we have to offer. We promise you'll love what you see. The sales center is open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can visit us online at www.thegatewaygrand.com or call us at 410-723-6290.
Winter wildlife watching in Worcester County just keeps getting better and better. This year we have waterfowl on our coastal bays and ponds, snowy owls on Assateague Island, and now more cool winter wanderers have arrived. The seals are here. Seals sightings in Worcester County vary year to year. During really cold winters, seals start showing up in January on the beach, in the Ocean City Inlet, and on Bay Islands. 4 species can be found in Maryland's coastal waters. Gray seals and harbor seals are our most common visitors, but harp and hooded seals also make appearances. One lucky Ocean City resident has a bayside view of one of the most popular island hangouts for these magnificent marine mammals. So Chris Tillman has been kind enough to invite us into his home here near 14th Street in Ocean City. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having us today.
Absolutely, no problem.
So you've been in Ocean City almost your whole life. Mm-hmm. How long ago did you start seeing seals here in Ocean City?
Well, I've surfed for an awful big portion of that time, and I would say in the 70s while I was on the beach,
Yeah.
surfing, either going to or getting out of the water, and then over the years here and there, I live right next door to this property, but I didn't really have the kind of view that I have now.
Right.
So it's really been since we built this house that we've been able to see one of the main places where they haul out, which is directly across the bay,
That's
which is
pretty
pretty
great.
cool. So got my son's telescope out and started checking it out. And once we got kind of more tuned into when they were going to be here, we started looking more and more. And the more you look, the more you see them.
So when do they start showing up each year?
I would say right around the new year, or maybe a little, somewhere on either side. But I think this winter was, is definitely a lot more harsh than the past few. So they were here earlier. Last year, I want to say they didn't really show until maybe March or something like that, when it was really chilly.
And how long do they stay usually each year?
I would say probably until sometime towards the end of April, maybe.
Okay.
It seems like boat traffic really is one of the things that gets them moving too,
Right.
because they just, there's so many boats that are in the bay, and
That's a good
they
point.
go right by the island where they haul out, and they just don't like it, So
So in the winter, when you look out your window back here in the bayside over, it's Drum Point, right? That's
Yes,
the
yeah,
island?
Drum Point.
And how many will you see there, like at the most?
Well, Saturday morning, this is Monday, so
Yeah.
Saturday morning we saw 2, and then yesterday morning there were 4. And it's really cool because they're really varied in color. There was one that was almost snow white,
Yeah.
and then another one that was almost entirely black, and then like in between. So it's pretty cool. But I don't know, I want to say 4 years ago there were upwards of, say, 12 to 15 of them over there.
Wow.
And I think you saw that
Yeah,
yourself.
I have a little picture there. It's really cool. And that's the thing, I think, for people that are interested in seals, a lot of folks think it's kind of a new thing, but they've really been coming here for a while.
Well, yeah.
But a lot more some years. And that's what's so interesting, I think.
Well, part of things is there's not that many people here in the winter
Right.
time that are really paying attention.
Right.
They just go about their regular day, and they might see one on the beach, but I guess it really kind of blows them away that they're in the bay. And evidently there's something here for them to eat. And actually, when we had the ice a couple weeks ago, there was a red drum up on the ice with a bunch of seagulls eating on it. So, maybe that might be one of the things. I think the drum are wintering over in some of the deeper spots in the bay. So
Got
I
it.
think, there's got to be food for them to be here, and that might be one of the things they're doing.
That's pretty good theory. So I just love the fact whenever I look on Facebook, I'm your Facebook friend, I see you put these pictures up there through the telescope. And why do you think this is so cool? And what kind of reactions do you see from people who see your pictures?
Well, I've got a few people that are just absolutely freaks about them. I mean, one would be Sue Vickers, who's the receptionist and secretary over there at Ocean City Elementary School. She just loves it. And, people, seals are cute and cuddly.
Sure.
At least they think they are, So it just kind of, I think that's part of it. And then the other thing is just the fact that it's nature here in Ocean City, where a lot of people just see buildings and a highway. And,
Right,
so
right here in town.
Yeah, exactly. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I like things natural, and it's certainly neat to see them out there.
Yeah.
So, but it's really hard getting those photos with the cell phone, trying to get it over the viewfinder. But every once in a while, I get a pretty decent one. Like yesterday's was, if I had a better scope, then it'd probably be a better photo. But still, it's just so people see that they're actually there.
Well, no matter what the quality of photos, I'm glad you post them. People seem to like them, and hopefully we'll be talking more about this soon.
Absolutely.
Chris, thanks,
Jim,
buddy.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Remember, when watching seals or any wild animal, keep a respectful distance. With seals, if you're lucky enough to see one on the beach in Ocean City or at Astig Island, you must keep 50 yards between you and the seal and stay downwind of the animal if possible. Seals are federally protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. Disturbing a seal by making it change locations or flee back into the water is against the law. A healthy seal on land will typically be resting in a banana position on its side with its head and rear flippers in the air. A seal that is entangled in marine debris or is unhealthy will often be resting flat on its stomach. If you find a seal that may be in need of medical attention, please call Maryland's Natural Resources Police or the National Aquarium Stranding Hotline. You can also report any Worcester County seal sighting to the Maryland Coastal Bays program on their website. So bundle up this winter and head down to Worcester County with a pair of binoculars. If you're lucky, you might get to see a seal when traveling Maryland's beach and beyond.
Hi, I'm Michael Day. I'm the Director of Economic Development for the town of Berlin, Maryland's coolest small town. And right now we're in Tex-Mex and Beyond, one of the newest restaurants to open here in Berlin. Great Mexican and Tex-Mex food. Also down the street is Sikuli's, a rustic Italian restaurant. Across the street from that is the Maryland Wine Bar. Up the street from that, we've got the Main Street Sweets, one of the best candy stores you'll ever find. And just a few doors down from that is Cupcakes in Bloom. Berlin has really become a food destination, a dining restaurant, and a specialty foods. Baked Dessert Cafe over on Bay Street has natural sweets and also sells beer and wine, organic wines and craft beers. We've got the Berlin Coffee House for your coffee of lattes and all the specialty coffees that you can think of. Main Street Deli just opened up, a great sandwich shop where you'll get sandwiches bigger than you can imagine. You'll want to take half of them home for lunch the next day. Also across the street from Main Street Deli is the Main Street Enchanted Tea Room, which is a great little tea room where you can have high tea, cucumber sandwiches, and all that stuff you get when you're having teas. We also have the Maryland Wine Bar, which serves nothing but Maryland wines, and I think there's over 50 different brands that you can get in there. And of course, we've always got the Drummers Cafe located in the Atlantic Hotel. Been there for a number of years. It's got a great reputation. Around the corner is the Globe, which is a great sandwich bar, entertainment place to buy lunch and dinner. And then across is the Rains Reef Luncheonette, great sandwich shop and ice cream place, hamburgers and all kinds of lunch food. You can't beat it. It's great. Open late some nights. A lot of places are open late. You'll find almost any type of food you'll want here. We've got a new place, Burley Inn, is about to open up in about a month. And of course, Burley Oak Brewery out on Old Ocean City Boulevard is a great place, great beer, craft beers they make there, and you can't go wrong. It's a great place. Come to Berlin, we're only 7 miles west of Ocean City. You'll spend a day and a half. You could stay at the Atlantic Hotel, great little hotel, 16-room hotel. You can eat and shop your way all day long. Plenty to do, plenty of variety of stores. Everything from vintage toys to educational toys, gifts, all kinds of giftware, antique mall, 2 great large antique malls. You'll spend the day eating and shopping. Great place. It's the home of Runaway Bride, where Runaway Bride was filmed, Tuck Everlasting. So if you've seen those movies, you've got a little glimpse of small town life in Berlin, Maryland.
It's another edition of Talking About Golf. I'm Buddy Sass, your host professional here at the Ocean City Golf Club, and welcome back. Well, we're getting a little closer to playing some golf. The weather's starting to break a little bit, but as we were talking last time, this is the time of year where we get so excited about playing. And you know, last time we talked about drivers and new apps and things like that. And let me tell you, here we are as we're getting ready for the season. Don't forget, check with the clubs around. If you're not a member at a club somewhere, take a hard look at it. All the benefits are worth it. Usually the pricing works out about the same as some of the deals and things you find around town, but you'll get the opportunity to have a great social life with other folks around a club that love golf, enjoy the game. So do yourself a favor and look into that club where you play a lot of golf and see if membership is right for you. Hey, another thing, do you run an outing? Do you raise money for a great cause? Look at the golf course. There's a lot of opportunities at different times of the year. Summertime afternoons, fall later in the day, edges of the season when the weather's a little bit iffy. You can get some great deals to raise some great money for causes that you care about. So think about it. Join membership or plan a tournament or do something to benefit somebody else. You'll be glad you did. So let's talk a little bit about getting ready. And there's some things that I've been dealing with this winter that probably a lot of you all out there are too. So I like to talk for a minute about starting from the ground up and things that are of concern physically as we get ready to start hitting a lot of golf balls. Let me tell you what I did. This winter I went and got my feet looked at because I've had some back and some lower body issues the last few years, and I found out that I needed inserts. So I had some made, I'm breaking them in, and I'm changing my golf shoes this year. You know, this is a very common thing now not to use spikes, even the new soft spikes that have been so popular, but to even go one step further and play in something like a tennis shoe type of shoe. And I'm doing that just like Tiger. I mean, Tiger, he's the best, right? So he's moved to the tennis shoe. I've had to do it. I've added an insert. So you might want to consider that as you get ready for the season, especially if you have back trouble. Speaking about back trouble, had a little bit of that issue as well this winter. So I found a great chiropractor, started working on it, doing some stretching, trying to prepare to be ready for this year. So as you move up your body, start with your feet, get them right. Take a good hard look at that lower back. Stretching is a must as you get ready to play this year. And then as you come further up your body, hey, think about your shoulders, rotator cuffs, any issues that you might have. Get them fixed. Stretch out, get stronger, swim. Do something to help you get better for this year, especially physically. And last but not least, I'm getting older, as some of you who have known me a long time are very much aware, and I've got to look after my face and my ears now. Sun is starting to take a toll, and I'm having to wear hats and use sunscreen more than ever. So let's do each other a favor and look after ourselves and our bodies so that we can play a lot of golf this year and enjoy the great weather that's right around the corner. I appreciate you listening and watching another edition of Talking About Golf.
We live here.
We work here.
We play here.
And so can you. If you love the Eastern Shore lifestyle as much as we do, and you want to make your visit a permanent vacation, give us a call at Shamrock Realty Group. We're right on the way to the beach on Route 50 in Berlin. Shamrock Realty Group can make your Delmarva dreams a reality. Shamrock Realty Group.
It's your lucky day.
Brews Up in Berlin is Delmarva's first brew-on-premise beer and wine supply store. Join the exciting hands-on experience of making your own craft beer or wine. We have a diverse assortment of grains and hops, over 20 distinctive wine kits, and plenty of equipment for beginners or experts. Let's make something special together. Brew with us solo or in a group. No experience is necessary, just a love of beer and wine. So give us a call or stop in and reserve a spot to become a brewmaster or winemaker today at Brews Up in Berlin. Is it time for a lifestyle change? Cadbury at Lewis is a Quaker-guided, not-for-profit retirement community adjacent to the historic seaport town of Lewis, Delaware. We are a continuing care retirement community offering spacious, independent living apartments and cottages that can be modified to fit your lifestyle. Residents live an enriched and active retirement as they enjoy all the wonderful things Lewis has to offer: shopping, bicycling, the beach, boating, fishing, museums, and more. You can even stroll the boardwalk of the nation's summer capital, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Cadbury at Lewis offers the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have a plan for the future if your health needs change. Cadbury has assisted living apartments, a secure memory area, on-site skilled nursing, and rehabilitation services, as well as round-the-clock security. Cadbury residents live a maintenance-free lifestyle because the housekeeping, landscaping, repairs, and transportation are all-inclusive. They can choose country club-style dining in our restaurant or casual dining in our bistro. Residents indulge their creative side in our art studio or woodworking shop. It's easy to stay fit through bicycling with the Recyclers Group, working out in the fitness center, swimming in the indoor heated pool, or enjoying Wii bowling. At Cadbury, anyone that desires an active resort lifestyle that is maintenance-free will feel like they're on vacation year-round. Contact us today for more information and a tour so you or your loved one can enjoy their retirement the way it was meant to be.
at Cadbury at Lewis. You've earned your place at the beach.
My name is Brad Gillis, and I'm with Sperry Van Ness Miller Commercial Real Estate, and this is the next segment.
This is Palmer Gillis. I'm Palmer Gillis with Gillis Gilkerson. We're the general contractors and developers for this medical office pavilion.
Cool. Well, thanks for having us. So we're in Millsboro, Delaware.
Yeah, we're at a great location. We're at the traffic light at the BJ's and Lowe's Shopping Center. We're in a 50,000 square foot commercial medical office building, which has a high level of finish for the area. It's right next to McDonald's in Millsboro, right on Route 113. The project will be leased by PRMC, and we're standing right now in the PRMC family practice unit.
So you got a 50,000 square foot building right on 113.
Yes.
You got a grand lobby, grand staircase, warm, inviting feeling, ample parking. Tell me more about the project. Is there any available space?
Yeah, the project is about 50,000 square feet, and we have about 20,000 square feet of it available now.
Okay.
The product is turnkey, so we'll be providing all the walls and the doors and the finishes.
Like the finishes we see here?
Like the finishes we see here.
Right.
And it can be available as soon as the permits are issued for a new prospective tenant.
Okay. So any business that would complement PRMC?
PRMC's mix right now is family practice. They have an imaging, orthopedics, rehab, urgent care center. So the types of mix that would work well in here would be some type of other specialist, whether it's a plastic surgeon or urologist, even a pharmacy or an eye care center would be perfect for this location.
Great. So ample space. Well, I appreciate you having us here at the Delmarva Health Pavilion in Millsboro, and look forward to the next segment. My name is Brad Gillis, and you can contact me at 410-430-6838. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't let the price of summer fun get you down. Go to killercouponbook.com and get incredible deals all over town. Restaurants, amusement parks, golf, water sports, and so much more. Go to killercouponbook.com, pick your coupons, print them, and go have fun. It's really that easy. killercouponbook.com.
Hi, thanks for joining us today. Now, if you want to know about more fun places to go and discover exciting things to do and see, then please join us next time for another edition of Beach and Beyond.